Join the adventures this week as Dad and I explore with Captain Jess aboard All the Stars. Spectacular snorkeling on the Outer Barrier Reef and exhilarating sailing as we continue south toward the Whitsunday Islands.
Welcome back to All the Stars Sailing Adventures.
Join us, Jess and Rach, as we explore Australia's east coast and surrounds in our 37-year-old, 37-foot sailing boat, All the Stars. What do you think, folks? Should we get the dinghy going?
Sounds good.
Woohoo! You guys already been for a swim?
Yeah, beautiful. I just plugged up that hole that was in the back there.
Oh, yeah, thanks. That's great. Actually, I think I might have a dream about that. So, here we are at Stanley Reef, and I reckon we've had a pretty good time.
Yeah.
What do you guys reckon?
2 days on beautiful reef. It's pretty good.
Yeah, two nice days, wasn't it? These guys were both like mermaids swimming around, diving to the bottom. Visibility was good. It wasn't a really great reef. Like, in places it was looking a bit dead. It's not all rosy, is it?
Oh,
Yeah, there was a little bit of recovery in some spots.
Yep.
A lot of bleaching,
Yep.
a lot of cyclone damage with the staghorn corals, but there's a bit of recovery there too, and some little tiny baby corals I saw get around.
Yeah. That little crab was awesome.
No crown of thorns, which was good.
Good sign.
Yeah, and some nice big fish too. We saw those, and that spot over there we went to yesterday afternoon. There's some really big and those big reef fish, whatever they were, sturgeons or something.
What did we get?
Shark.
3 sharks?
Yeah. And those bright yellow spotted with the big lips, the queen snapper.
Oh yeah.
Did you see those? They were under that ledge.
Yep.
Yeah.
Nice.
So we are anchored up just here. We had a bit of a snorkel on this bit of reef yesterday, right? What were your thoughts on the reef there yesterday?
Yeah, it was nice. Very close to the boat.
Yep.
Huge cray fish.
He was in about here somewhere. It's all marine park in here, so we can't take any lobsters. But we were thinking of, I don't know if you guys are keen, but I was thinking maybe this edge along here. Just jump in the dinghy and go along this edge. I wouldn't mind checking out that channel there to see whether we can get out when we go to leave.
Looks good.
I think it'd be flat enough today to dive the outside of the reef. Like out along this edge.
Oh yeah.
And like all good things that must come to an end, we had to leave Stanley Reef and make our way through the Whitsundays. How you going there, Luke? You right?
Had a great time, mate. Lovely time.
So we've just spotted on the AIS Marty and Brenda on Waterfront. You recall from previous episodes, we're in a race now officially. I can't help myself. We're going to put the spinnaker up. I've got about 7 or 8 knots of breeze, perfect downwind sailing. So it's time to catch these guys. Full spinnaker up, pushing along 7 knots. We're keeping up with Waterfront, so we're not actually catching them, but we're keeping up with them now. And mind you, they're a cat, so got that advantage. That's not too shabby for a monohull. We're keeping up same speed. They're 4.5 nautical miles away from us, so let's try and maintain that and hopefully sneak up on them. Sorry to report that Waterfront are getting away from us, but very gradually. We haven't given up hope yet. We're still maintaining 4.3 nautical miles from them, so almost identical speeds. You can see a few storms off on the horizon, but they stay off on the horizon. How are your sea legs? You started? I've started collecting. Yeah, alright. There's a limit on how much you can take back to the boat.
I can walk in a straight line. So.
We're all feeling a little bit wobbly on our feet, being on dry land. Quick stretch of the legs before we head over to Hook Island. Empty.
Long lost pirate. Threw it away. Didn't get a chance to put a letter in it. It's nice though.
Yeah, it's a ripper. And we've got a curlew up here. I'm a little bit unhappy about our arrival. Oh, and off it goes. You will not be beaten. So you're just going to have to jump into part 3 next week as we make our way through the Whitsunday Islands, catching fish and dodging storms, amongst other things. Wow. If you're enjoying our videos, please like and subscribe and share with a friend. And if you really like our videos, you can become a patron. Go to patreon.com/allthestars. Thanks for watching. We do not want to get that thing on top of us, do we? We want to get out of here. So we're heading straight for this little gap in the islands here. Bloody hell, that's a monster.